uncle, a maternal uncle, is a lab technologist. Anytime I visited them in hospital, I see them wearing their white coats, and then especially them as a lab technologist. So he opened my eyes to who is a doctor, what's his importance, how he control the hospital, how other people are basically subjected to him, and they are the leader of the hospital. I was not that very good in mathematics and anything calculation and all this engineering stuff. So falling in love with biology and nature. And then I wanted to understand, of course, how the body works and how the body responds to various things. So immediately I entered SS1. It was a free fall, so everything just fall in place. But basically, those my two uncles influenced me great enough, and then I picked interest in that direction. So that is how I ended up being a doctor. I think it's poverty, and then, of course, knowledge, literacy. So people don't know that it's actually cost-effective to live a healthy lifestyle than pursuing and wasting resources to maintain a healthy living. You counsel people on what to eat and what not to eat, and then the first thing he or she just asks is that, where do I have money to even get all this? You will just want your stomach to be filled first before you can start thinking of, should I buy meat, should I buy fish, should I buy meat, and all of that. So when you counsel people, don't eat this place. So you're just looking at, okay, when you take this away from me, what else do I eat? The one you are prescribing for me, how do I even get there? Again, it is because at the end of the day, if you don't do what you're supposed to do because you don't value the information, you think, I just want to eat eba or apple and just fill my stomach. By the time the heart diseases comes around, so you are still going to pay higher, far more than what you have used to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Lifestyle, because you need to look at what you eat, what you drink, how do you sleep, how many hours you sleep in a day, and then of course, do you do some little exercise? Because you live a sedentary lifestyle, you don't move around, you don't do any form of exercise. So gradually you can become obese, and then basically come with a lot of skin complications. So lifestyle is very, very important because, for example, a child can become obese in adult based on what he or she was fed with while he was a baby. So what we eat have a lot to do with our lifestyle, because now that the population is exploding, we have so many chemically produced food out there. So all of that is going to our system. The system process them, and then we can get harmed by them as well. So of course, what do we drink? A lot of us, we use alcohol, we use the soft drink, the hard drinks. All of that can culminate into affecting our health. Blood pressure. So people don't really take their blood pressure very serious. Some people, it's only when they come to hospital sick and they now measure their blood pressure. Sometimes patient is booked for surgery, and then the surgery has to be postponed because the BP is high. So you don't just have a BP that's reading 160, 180 over 100 just within 24 hours of being in hospital. He or she has been hypertensive because he's not measuring it, he doesn't care, he doesn't know about it. So he thought he's living a better life. So until he's suddenly been discovered in hospital. And that's why you see that some people, they say, oh, he was okay yesterday, he went to bed and then he didn't wake up again. Another thing is sugar level. So before you become diabetic, it's usually said that you must have been, before the symptom becomes so much, you must have been diabetic for example, maybe 10 years before and prior to that. So people don't measure their sugar level until it becomes too late. My health advice is the same thing as we have just answered just now regarding lifestyle management. So you take your lifestyle management very serious. You want to control what you eat. You want to limit the number of processed food that you consume. You want to limit the number of, some of those chemically produced drinks, the alcoholism. Well, if you cannot stop it, at least reduce it to a barest minimum.